Top of the turn. First race pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. And we're off. Hyman Buster on the inside, going for the lead. Now they race into that first turn, and Hyman Buster shows the early speed. Blackhawk's Raider is second by 2 lengths. Barney J, third by 2 lengths. Close to Rum, followed by Delco Chief. Zippy Angel blows cold. Come away with me. Out of the turn, racing for the quarter, and Hyman Buster leads by 2 lengths. Blackhawk Raider, second 2 lengths. Barney J, third 2 lengths. Close to Rum, followed by Delco Chief. A length back to Zippy Angel. Come away with me. Blows cold. 31-1 the opening quarter, and Hyman Buster leads 2 lengths. Blackhawk Raider, second by 2 lengths. Barney J, right there in third. First over Delco Chief. On the inside of us is Close to Rome. Zippy Angel blows cold. Approaching the half-mile marker, and Hyman Buster leads 2 lengths. Blackhawk Raider is right there, second, halfway home. They've hit the half, 102-1. Into the clubhouse turn, and Hyman Buster maintains a 2-length lead. It's Blackhawk Raider second, but Delco Chief was fourth. Now charging into third. On the inside of us is Barney J. Zippy Angel has cover. Come away with me. Out of the turn, they curve into the black stretch, and Hyman Buster leads the way. Delco Chief is on the attack on the outside second, but Zippy Angel 3 wide and third. Blackhawk Raider driving by 3/4. 133-1, and Hyman Buster maintains a 1-length lead. Zippy Angel is in second. Blackhawk Raider on the outside of us is Come Away With Me, and Barney J top of the stretch. Hyman Buster your leader. Here they come, turning for home, and Hyman Buster cuts the corner under urging. On the inside, it's Blackhawk Raider. It's Hyman Buster with the lead, and Hyman Buster draws clear at the wire. Blackhawk Raider, Zippy Angel up for third. Ladies and gentlemen, calling your attention to this race from the Meadowlands, scratch number 2, Sir Daffy.
Trotters for the 5th race lined up, New Jersey Sire Stakes. And they're off stride the 7 Abundance. The 7 Abundance on a break, as well as 4 Dr. Fabe. Out fast is Climbing Bud. From the inside, Click is showing early trot, with Inatram between horses. Up on the far outside, Tap In as they trot the first turn. It's Climbing Bud and Malvern Burrows. Bern Lindstedt, Tap In, sweeps up on the outside to challenge early. Inatram settles in third. Click got away fourth. Parked on the outside, Joey I is fifth. King Marvel is sixth, the length to Deviled Crab, and then 2 more to Dr. Fabe and Abundance. First quarter was 29-3. Down the back stretch and Tap In. At even money here, Clear the Top leads the way with Climbing Bud trotting second. Inatram is third. Up on the outside, Joey I from fourth. Click on the inside fifth. Up into it is Deviled Crab, now sixth, going up with Dr. Fabe. And then it's King Marvel, and Abundance has got the field. And they're at the half, and it's Tap In control there, getting some pressure now from Joey I on the outside for LaChance. Challenges second, half 101. Tap In, Joey I on the doorstep as they approach the far turn. Climbing Bud is in the pocket. Following covers Deviled Crab, now fourth on the outside. Inatram locked in fifth. On the outside, Dr. Fabe is sixth. Click towards the rail, seventh. Abundance on the outside, eighth, and King Marvel is ninth. They approach 3/4. Pressure mounts on Tap In. Right there is Joey I going that rough first over trip, being followed by Deviled Crab on the outside. In the pocket, Climbing Bud, 131-2 for 3/4. They trot for home, and it's Tap In. Trying to deal with the pesky Joey I on the outside. Tap In, Joey I getting to him. Angling clear is Climbing Bud. Tap In, digging in, but getting to him is Joey I. And full of trot, Climbing Bud is coming on, gathering good momentum, but he might be too late. It's Joey I. Joey I pulls off the mild upset. Climbing Bud up for second.
They're off. Lanaki coming for the lead. Chevy Power charging through on the inside. Now they race into the first turn, and Lanaki from the outside powers up, and Lanaki is off stride. Lanaki goes off stride. That leaves Chevy Power, your leader. It's Gamble on Jenny. Second, 2 lengths, Tylerville. Third, number length and a quarter, Broadway Loop. Drops in fourth, and to the outside, here comes Tylerville. And Tylerville powers up to challenge and take command. And Tylerville shows him to the quarter. It's Chevy Power, Gamble on Jenny at the quarter. 31 and 1 the quarter. Tylerville a length and a half. It's Chevy Power second now by 2 lengths. Gamble on Jenny. Third a length and a quarter. Broadway Vistas first over. Broadway Loop. Followed now by Fox Valley Willow. It's 2 lengths back to Remember Me Hummer. Lanaki is approaching the half-mile marker, but it's Tylerville. And Tylerville shows the way. Broadway Vistas is on the attack. Broadway Vistas up on the outside halfway home. 1 out, 2 and 2. Broadway Vistas into the club turn, a long neck on the inside. Tylerville holds in second. Chevy Power in third. Followed on the outside, Broadway Loop. Gamble on Jenny. On the outside, it's Fox Valley Willow. Out of the turn, they curve into the box to Chan. Tylerville leads 3 parts of a length. On the outside, it's Broadway Vistas trying to come on second. Chevy Power right there in third. Broadway Loop has pace with cover as they drive by 3/4. 132 and 1 into the far turn. Tylerville is on the inside and nose in front. Broadway Vistas is alongside a challenging second. Broadway Loop and Chevy Power around the final turn. Broadway Vistas has a neck in front. Here they come, turning for home. Broadway Vistas is on the outside, taking command. Tylerville is second, trying to fight back. Followed on the inside by Chevy Power. It's Broadway Vistas with the lead. Broadway Vistas at the wire. Here they come. And we're off. Between horses, Riverside, Dev, Jan's Prize going for the lead, but there goes He's a Hit. Charging through on the inside, He's a Hit. Shows the early speed. Jan's Prize charges into second. Riverside Dev right there in third. Followed 2 lengths back to Sarnell Wood. And to the outside, it's Pirate Skip. Followed by Electric Shadow. It's 4 lengths to Bowlmaster. Trailing the field, Razzie Rad. Driving for the quarter. And Jan's Prize has the lead. 28 and 4 the quarter, and Jan's Prize leads the way 2 lengths, but Pirate Skip is on the attack on the outside second. He's a Hit. Right there in third, Riverside Dev. Flush to the outside, here comes Bowlmaster with cover. Sarnell Wood, followed on the outside, Razzie Red and Electric Shadow. A battle up front, and here comes Pirate Skip. Pirate Skip charges up now to challenge Jan's Prize for the lead. Halfway home, they've hit the half in 58 and 4 into the clubhouse turn. Pirate Skip is your new leader. Jan's Prize right there second. Riverside Dev now third on the outside, followed by He's a Hit. There goes Bowlmaster, followed on the inside of us is Sarnell Wood. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box to Rich, and Pirate Skip leads the way, but Jan's Prize moves out of second. Here comes Jan's Prize with a rush. now to take command. They're moving by 3/4, 128 and 1, and Jan's Prize into the far turn now by 2 lengths. It's Pirate Skip second, it's Riverside Devon third. On the inside of us is He's a Hit around the final turn, and Jan's Prize has a 2-length lead. Here they come, turning for home. Jan's Prize leads now by 2.5 lengths. Pirate Skip swings to the outside second. It's Jan's Prize with the lead, and it's Jan's Prize tonight. Pirate Skip second, He's a Hit up for third. Here they come. They're off. Between horses, Clars Hope for the lead. You're in the news. Charging through on the inside. Into the turn they race, and Clars Hope shows the early speed. It's You're in the news second. On the inside of horses, Rita Ballou. Joined on the outside, Marengo Martha, followed by Broadway Madame. It's Brookie and Wasted Energy. Out of the turn and heading for the quarter, Clars Hope. Marengo Martha picks up the leader on the outside, Marengo Martha, alongside Clars Hope. At the quarter, 29 and 3 the quarter. Marengo Martha charges into command. It's Clars Hope second by 3 lengths. You're in the news. Right there in third, 2 lengths. Rita Ballou. Brookie to the outside. Broadway Madame and Wasted Energy. Driving for the half-mile juncture. It's Marengo Martha. Your leader a length and a quarter. Clars Hope second. 3 lengths to You're in the news. Rita Ballou is first over with Brookie. Halfway home. 59 and 2, Marengo Martha leads into the clubhouse turn. Clars Hope right on her heels in second, followed on the outside. Rita Ballou first over. You're in the news, followed now by Brookie to the outside. Wasted Energy trailing the field. Broadway Madame out of the turn. Now they curve in the box to reach Marengo Martha. Your leader, but here comes Rita Ballou. Rita Ballou charging up now to challenge, and Rita Ballou takes command. 3/4, 130 flat. Rita Ballou is your new leader. Marengo Martha fighting to come back. Brookie and Clars Hope around the final turn. It's Rita Ballou on the outside. Marengo Martha fighting back on the inside. And down the stretch they come. Marengo Martha coming back. Rita Ballou. Here comes Rita Ballou in the center of the track. Marengo Martha digs in second. Clars Hope. On the inside, it's Marengo Martha. Here comes Clars Hope. 3 horses at the wire. 4-6 perfected, $21.80. $21.80. They're off. Uncle CF going for the lead on the inside. There goes Vogel. Those two as they race into the first turn, and Uncle CF circles Vogel now taking command. It's DeFlood dropping in third, 2 lengths. Broadway Delivery followed in that turn, and off stride goes You May Be Right Time, Maybe Crazy. He's back pacing, however, on the outside. Perilyn Pride followed by Mr. Procrastinator and Twin Explosion. Now racing to the outside and racing wide goes Broadway Delivery. Broadway Delivery is pulling up as they drive by the quarter. 29 and 1 the opening quarter. It's Uncle CF 2 lengths. Vogel is getting the trip second. DeFlood right there in third. Perilyn Pride first over on the outside. Mr. Procrastinator followed in that turn. You May Be Right Time, Maybe Crazy. Twin Explosion as they race for the half-mile juncture. Up front, Uncle CF. But Vogel is right there second. Perilyn Pride in third. The field's halfway home. 59 and 3, and Uncle CF leans into the clubhouse turn. Vogel is getting a great trip second. On the outside, Prairieland Pride tries to come on. Mr. Procrastinator, the Flood, Twin Explosion. Out of the turn, they curve into the box. Rich Uncle CF is your leader. On the inside, Vogel second. Prairieland Pride takes over second. Vogel in third. And to the outside, Mr. Procrastinator. He's driving up 3 wide, 3/4. 129 flat. Uncle CF into the far turn. Prairieland Pride is between horses. Second, Vogel. His only chance is that open stretch. Here they come, turning for home. It's Uncle CF with the lead. Vogel is in second. Mr. Procrastinator and Prairieland Pride. Uncle CF turns for home. Here comes Vogel, charging through the open stretch. Vogel is charging through fastest of all. In the 7th race, perfected trifecta wagering, scratch 5, I'm the Guy. I'm off. It's Joe Papa coming for the lead. Be Reasonable as they race for position. And there goes Be Reasonable. Chugging on through now, taking command. Joe Papa alongside second Ancient Irish. Right there in third, 2 lengths to Roscoe's Rascal. Followed in that turn by Legendary Lad, Jughead and Lucky Mohawk. Your leader now to the quarter is Be Reasonable. Joe Papa is second a length. Ancient Irish. Right there in third, Roscoe's Rascal. Legendary Lad, Jughead to the outside, and Lucky Mohawk. 29 seconds, the opening quarter. Be Reasonable shows the way. Joe Papa right there, second. 2 lengths. Ancient Irish in third. Jughead is first over. Roscoe's Rascal, Lucky Mohawk, Legendary Lad. They're moving for the half-mile marker, and Be Reasonable leads the way, but Jughead now third, now under urging into second. On the inside, Joe Papa halfway home. 1 minute and 2 into the clubhouse turn, and Be Reasonable leads 3/4 of a length. Jughead is on the attack second. On the inside, Joe Papa right there in third. Lucky Mohawk on the inside. Ancient Irish needs racing room. Legendary Lad and trailing the field. Roscoe's Rascal out of the turn. Now they race up the back stretch. Be Reasonable leads a length on the outside. Jughead tries to come on. 3 wide. Lucky Mohawk. Joe Papa needs racing room. Legendary Lad splits horses as they drive into the far turn. It's Be Reasonable with the lead. On the outside, Jughead tries to come on. Joe Papa is there around the final turn. Your leader is Be Reasonable. Here they come, turning for home. Be Reasonable cuts the corner under urging. Joe Papa charging through on the inside. Dave McGee coming to the whip. Be Reasonable. Here comes Joe Papa. Here comes Ancient Irish. Ancient Irish. 2 horses at the wire. $97. 213. 7th race trifecta. And the twin trifecta, 213, returning $4,069.60. $4,069.60. Congratulations. 10 minutes. They're off. Penny Whistle coming for the lead. Now they race into the first turn, and Penny Whistle is your leader, 3/4 of a length. There goes Egyptian Lice. Charging into second, it's Sister Lock. Followed in that turn by LD's LC. 2 lengths to Society Jan. She'll be zipping out of the turn and racing for the quarter, and Penny Whistle leads 2 lengths. Egyptian Lice closing the gap second. Sister Lock. LD's LC by the opening quarter. 28 and 4 the quarter. It's Penny Whistle, 2 lengths. Egyptian Lice closing the gap second. 2 lengths. Sister Lock right there in third. First over Society Jan, followed by Shelby zipping and trailing the field. LD's LC as they race for the half-mile marker. It's Penny Whistle with the lead. Society Jan takes over second. It's Egyptian Lice right there in third. Shelby zipping and Sister Lock halfway home, 58-3. Now they move into the clubhouse turn. It's Penny Whistle with the lead. On the outside, Society Jan tries to come on. Egyptian Lace is right there in third. She'll be zipping, following cover. It's Penny Whistle on the inside, rather Sister Lock, and trailing the field, LD's LC. Out of the turn, racing up the box stretch, and Penny Whistle leads the way a length. Society Jan under urging on the outside, second Egyptian Lace. 3/4, 1:28-3 into the far turn, and Penny Whistle now strides clear. There goes Egyptian Lace into second. On the inside, Sister Luck. Top of the turn, eighth of a mile to go. It's all Penny Whistle. Here they come, turning for home, and Penny Whistle opens up the lead now with every stride. Egyptian Lace and Sister Luck. It's Penny Whistle with the lead, and Penny Whistle is all alone at the wire. Number 7, Don Jariga. Number 8, Stan Jackson. They're off. Come on, Ike, going for the lead on the inside. Southern Reward, joining on the far outside. Elmerhurst Flyer. Into the turn they race, and Southern Reward shows the early speed. And there goes Can't Catch Cam into second. It's Come On Ike parked in third. The Bird tucked in fourth. Elmerhurst Flyer parked in fifth. On the inside of us is Swift Chance Neighbor Mohawk. Kentucky Cash trailing as they straighten up the back stretch. Southern Reward sets the pace. Can't Catch Cam. 29 seconds the opening quarter, and Southern Reward shows the early speed. Here comes Come On Ike, moving into second. Can't Catch Cam right there in third. On the outside, Elmerhurst Flyer is parked with cover, followed by The Bird. On the outside, Neighbor Mohawk approaching the half-mile juncture. Southern Reward has a neck in front. Come On Ike alongside a challenging second. Can't Catch Cam right with the leader's third. Halfway home, 59-3. Southern Reward leans into the clubhouse turn. Come On Ike tries to come on second. Can't Catch Cam right there in third, followed by Elmerhurst Flyer. He's set to go 3 wide. Out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch. Southern Reward has a lead. Here comes Elmerhurst Flyer. Now fourth, now third up on the outside with a rush. Elmerhurst Flyer now powers on by. They're moving by 3/4. 1:29-3, and Elmerhurst Flyer into the far turn. 2 lengths. Neighbor Mohawk charges into second. It's Southern Reward in third. On the outside, Can't Catch Cam and The Bird. Eighth of a mile to go. Elmerhurst Flyer. Here they come, turning for home. It's Elmerhurst Flyer with the lead. Neighbor Mohawk charging on the inside. Here comes Neighbor Mohawk, fastest of all. Neighbor Mohawk on the outside at the wire. They're off. Adel Wiles Glenelg in the center of the track, going for the lead, and there goes Duo Ghostbuster. Now they race full position. Adel Wiles Glenelg circles Duo Ghostbuster to take command. Air Jordat is 2 lengths back in third. Blushing Baby followed on that turn by Holly's Chair. It's Brandy Wine on Econoview and Hurricane Abbey. Out of the turn and racing for the quarter. Adel Wiles Glenelg 2 lengths blonde the inside. It's Duo Ghostbuster and Air Jordat. 29 seconds flat the opening quarter. Positions unchanged. It's Neil Coleman and Adel Wiles Glenelg with the lead a length and a quarter. Duo Ghostbuster right there. Second, Air Jordat has range on the leader's third, followed by Blushing Baby. Followed on the outside, Brandywine, Holly's Cheer on Econoview and Hurricane Abbey. Driving for the half, Adel Wiles Glenelg leads the way, but here comes Air Jordat. Was third, moving into second, a minute flat. The race is half over. Adel Wiles Glenelg into the clubhouse turn. Racing wide was Air Jordat. And there goes Duo Ghostbuster back to second. Air Jordat. Blushing Baby out of the turn. Racing up the backstretch, Idle Wiles Glenel has the lead. Air Jordat, another move, and here comes Air Jordat. On the outside now, under urging to take command. It's Air Jordat, your new leader. Blushing Baby makes her move up the 3/4. 129-1. Air Jordat into the far turn. Blushing Baby charging into second. Idle Wiles Glenel. Dubbo Ghostbuster. Top of the stretch, Air Jordat now by 3. Here they come, turning for home, and it's Air Jordat opening up the lead now by 5. On the outside, it's Dibbo Ghostbuster. On the inside, Idle Wiles Glenel. It's Air Jordat with the lead, and it's Air Jordat all alone at the wire. Is Mark Peach. Number 3, Brian Laffamboy. Number 4 is Stephen Weigart. Number 5 is Ken Pfeiffer. Number 6, Ernesto Rivera. Number 7, Don Jariga. And number 8, Stan Jackson. That's the field for tonight's Dash for Cash. Of course, this is a non-wagering race. Such a well-balanced field, we do not have a favorite in this race. Humans are in behind the starting gate. We're nearing the start. Here they come. And they're off on the outside. Here comes Stan Jackson going for the lead. Dan Jariga moving on the inside of him and Keith Weingard. It's a battle. Stan Jackson on the outside. Stan Jackson by a lip. What a race. Stan Jackson inching out Dan Jariga. Here's the replay in case you didn't believe it the first time. Greeted by Earl Williams. Finishing second was number 7, Don Jariga. Third, number 6, Ernesto Rivera. Fourth was number 4, Stephen Weigard. And fifth, number 5, Ken Pfeiffer. Tonight's winner, Mr. Stan Jackson. Top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Rig going for the lead on the inside. There goes Easter. Trying to the outside by C.R. Desperado. Into the turn they race, and Rig opens up by 3 lengths. It's C.R. Desperado charging into second. Here comes Copper Blue Chap. Now third, parked in second. He's up after the leader out of the turn, and Copper Blue Chap up on the outside of challenge and now take command. Rig holds tough in second. 2 lengths, C.R. Desperado, followed by Easter. It's Nitro Society, the Arita Kid, Lobo Diablo, and Starfleet Admiral. 28-3, and Rig is your leader. 2 lengths. Copper Blue Chip right there second. C.R. Desperado takes to the outside, and third. Here comes Nitro Society, followed by Easter. Here comes Lobo Diablo. They're moving for the half, and Rig opens up by 2.5 lengths. C.R. Desperado digs in second, and they're halfway home. 58-2. Rig leans into the clubhouse turn. CR Desperado alongside a challenging second. On the inside, Copper Blue Chip third. It's Nitro Society. Easter has nowhere to go. On the outside, Lobo de Ambla out of the turn. Now they curve into the box to Rich, and Rig is your leader. 3 parts of a length. Now on neck. Now on nose, as CR Desperado is alongside, trying to come on second. 3/4, 128-3. Rig now draws clear again. It's CR Desperado in second. Here comes Nitro Society, charging into third, followed by Easter. Copper Blue Chip moving to the top of the stretch. Your leader is Rig. Here they come, turning for home, and Rig cuts the corner. CR Desperado is second, and down the stretch they come. It's Rig with the lead, and Rig is pulling away, and Rig has the lead at the wire. They're off. It's TV's Eyes between houses going for the lead. Now they rush into that first turn, and TV's Eyes 3 wide, but on the inside, Dancer shoots on through, and Dancer powers on now, taking command, but Fox Valley Madonna splits horses. Fox Valley Madonna and his little girl 3 wide, and all the actions up front as they battle for the lead. Fox Valley Madonna has a neck in front, and his little girl looks to drop in second. It's Dancer third, Nettie Brunch, TV's Eyes, followed by Park Lane's Best. It's Rosedale Donna, Broadway Joy. 29 seconds the opening quarter, and Fox Valley Madonna shows the way a length, and his little girl right there second a length. Dancer in third, now by 2 lengths. Nettie Brunch is tucked in fourth. TV's Eyes parked on the outside, followed by Park Lane's Best. It's Rosedale Donna, Broadway Joy driving by the half. Fox Valley Madonna 59-2. The race is half over, and Fox Valley Madonna leans into the clubhouse turn, and his little girl right there in second. Dancer tucked third. TV's Eyes is on the move again. Followed on the inside, Nettie Brunch and Broadway Joy out of the turn. They curve into the black stretch, and Fox Valley Madonna leads the way. TV's Eyes now third, and moving second. Here comes Rosedale Donna. Look at her fly. Now third, now second with a rush. Rosedale Donna powers on by. 3/4, 130-4, and Rosedale Donna into the far turn. Your new leader, Park Lane's Best, moves at him on the outside, and these two are pulling away from the field. Here they come, turning for home. Here comes Park Lane's Best. Park Lane's Best up on the outside to challenge and now take command. It's Rosedale Donna second, a gap to TV's Eyes. It's all Park Lane's Best tonight. Rosedale Donna, TV's Eyes, and Dancer.